down by this takeaway restaurant, down by the side of the Dinham Bridge over there, and the River Teme. Right, a nice spot, but hardly anyone here. Compared with a couple of days ago, I was here on Saturday. It was quite busy. Of course, that was the weekend. And I imagine there'll be more people here when the half term starts up, and I think it starts up next week. That's it. For a £5 you get a plastic cup Americano and a flatbread, which is kind of nice. It's heated up. I say the autumn colours won't be showing very much because it is another gloomy day, but there's a flotilla of the River Teme inhabitants there. I just noticed this little riverside footpath on the Ludlow side of the Teme going through. I don't think it goes very far, but I'm just checking it out because it would be nice to walk to Ludlow Bridge on this side of the Teme, because I did the walk on the opposite bank on what was it, yesterday? No, it was Saturday. Yeah, but I have an idea this it's well trodden. Yeah, there's Ludlow Castle again, and there's the weir. Oh, there's a dog having a swim. Yeah. Okay, so no sunshine, so no autumn colours. So I've got the choice here, going up those steps or going up the road. Welcome to Whitcliffe Common. So I'm here by Dinham Bridge. So what I'm going to do, walk up to this road here, then what I'll do, I'll walk along to that parking area, and then I'll take it from there. There's the bridge. Let up. There's plenty of exercise today. Okay. Whitcliffe Common, woodland. Yeah, right. I like it here. It's a pity I'm not feeling quite 100%. There's a good view of the castle. Okay, I'll just follow my nose here. All these paths are very well trodden and maintained by, obviously, right here they're putting a new rest and be thankful bench in. That Mortimer Trail starts from Ludlow Castle and goes down to Kington. It's about 30 miles long, a medium distance footpath. Goes through some very nice countryside. The Mid Wales, or not Mid Wales, but borderland country. Of course, this is just a short walk around Whitcliffe Common. So they continue to go uphill here, possibly around about a 200-foot climb from the river. And this is handy, you've got a footpath runs alongside this road with a little bit of traffic on it, so it avoids that. Okay, so I really, according to the book, I shouldn't be doing this. With a cold, you're supposed to rest and drink plenty of liquids. Let's see, shall I cut over here to, I think there's some features on the side of the road. What I was looking for, this viewpoint. They say the gloomy weather continues, but it's not windy, and it's no wind calm, which is kind of bad in a way. It means it's going to stay like this. I think this is points out the landmarks right here. What we're looking at. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we are. Brown clay. St. Lawrence Church. Well, that's yeah, Tidderstone clay. You can't quite see them. They disappeared in the clouds. All right, so you are here. So look, it's quite an extensive common. So just well, it's a couple of hours if you want to walk around the whole thing. A couple of hours walk right there, I think. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Whitcliffe Common. Yeah, the local council have certainly done a good job with these footpaths. Look at that new gravel put down. Now, should I take the low road or should I take the high road? I think I'll take the high road. So the situation right now, there was the cafe down there by Denham Bridge, and I walked up to the Mortimer Trail to there, so to Toposcope, and now I'm here, you are here, so I'll take the low road this time, and go back to, and then go down to Ludlow Bridge. Here's me living the life of Riley, doing all this touring. Of course there's workers that don't have that luxury. They got to work for a living, and one of the jobs they're doing is maintaining the footpaths. Not very few people walking in this section of the woodland anyway. Now there's apparently this woodland is noted for its ancient oaks, 300 years old. That might be one of them right there. Looks like it's got a few years. Well, maybe not 300 years, but it's been around a while. Across the road, looks like this is people have taken this shortcut to this other trail just here. There's a guy there sitting on the bench. That's a nice viewpoint there. I'm not filling up to snuff. I glad I took this little outing after visiting Ludlow Castle. Luckily I've got a little bit of energy left. And there's another viewpoint there. Oh, yeah, looking towards it. And there's everybody can hear. There's the river below, River Teme. And there's the Ludlow allotments. That's handy. I like it here, yeah. Ludlow's a nice town, no two ways about it. They have reached Ludlow Bridge. You can see another weir up there. And there's the bridge right there. Nice little restaurant and pub right overlooking the bridge and river. So I'll cross the bridge, and now unfortunately I got the up, there's you can see a bit of Ludlow Castle up there. I've got that climb back up to the centre of the town. Yeah, all these potted plants along here. Broad Street. And looks like there's someone doing a little bit of work there. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, okay, so there's Broad Gate. I've already taken a video of that. It's the town centre, a little bit further up. But I'm going to make a left turn here and follow the, well, this of course isn't the original defensive town walls, but well, it might be, parts of it might still be original. We'll cross over to the next uphill road. Following along this, well, yeah, this I suppose, well, this isn't the original wall, I'm pretty sure, but this is where the wall originally ran. here. I'll cross over to the next uphill street and then go back up to towards the castle, and then back to the lodging. One last steep uphill climb. Mill Street this is. I haven't been up here before, that's why I took this route. So it's only 4:10, so the castle stays open till 5 o'clock. So, but I'm kind of running out of energy right now. Okay, there's a feature as well. Ludlow Civic Society. Sir Caesar Hawkins lived here. Yeah, Surgeon to both King George II and George III. Yeah, okay. Well, when I was a kid, way back in the 1940s and 50s, we used to have lots of signs, just not official signs, just scratched on signs. When the Americans basically, I think there were about 3 million of them, were stationed in this country. And everywhere they went, not all of them, but a lot of them, used to kind of like graffiti on sides of walls and that, would say, "Kilroy was here, Kilroy." Yeah, so all those signs have long disappeared. But that was kind of like what you came across all the time. So I'm not sure what that might be, a library or something there. Yeah, over there's the Blue Boar Inn. Okay, so trials and tribulations are over, almost. Well, just take it very slowly and I'll get to the top eventually. How deserted this town is now, once the weekend's over and it's off season basically. But there will be a few more people probably next week when the half term starts. It's a repeat of the walk I did yesterday, going back to my lodgings. I'm repeating it today. I think it's I can go back more directly down Court Street, but this is really nice footpath along here, going underneath the castle. More or less 2 hours to sunset. Excuse me, 2 hours to sunset, but it's very gloomy, so the colours don't come out at all. The autumn colours. Yeah, I feel tomorrow. But today's been quite an energetic day. I don't know if it's a strange coincidence, but I had my flu jab 4 days ago. And it makes you wonder, because it might give you a kind of a very mild version of the flu which you could have caught if you hadn't had the jab. I'm just, of course, speculating. Alright. So there's a little bit more slight uphill work ahead. But it's quite a pleasant walk along here. I did it yesterday, so this is a repeat. A bit of uphill work here towards the end. But what I'll do, I went through this churchyard here yesterday. I got it on video, so I'll just go through it again because I want to show the front of this church just ahead there. So, when I came through this churchyard, well, yesterday, but I went through it a couple of times. There was a guy here, you can see this recently. That wasn't done by a strimmer, that was done by hand with a hand shears. So that's a job for life. But it was done by one of the churchyard volunteers that try and keep it clear of wild growth. Yes, entrance from the street back there. Okay, so this is where I'll end this video. It's been quite an energetic day, and really I shouldn't be doing this with feeling somewhat under the weather. But there's a row of ancient houses there dating back to the 16th century. So I'll end up the video. There's one for sale, Knockdeaton. Okay, so I'll end up the video here. Thanks for watching.